Alrighty, getting towards the middle of the work week, and let's talk about I did watch the downhill men's skiing last night. Crazy how fast they go. Did you know they ski at like 60 miles an hour? Just hurts my knees thinking about it. Speaking of the Olympics, Milan sitting in the 50s once again. Kind of similar weather to what they were dealing with today is what they'll be seeing tomorrow. I'm excited about the biathlon too. You could see potentially a couple of isolated snow showers, a little less than what we've been seeing earlier this week, but they'll be sitting in the 30s where those outdoor events are occurring, and you can see the 50s the further south that you go. Pretty nice, actually. Here at home, also pretty nice. You can see that the average high being 62. We're already at 61 right now, looking out over Temple ahead of the noon hour. Mostly cloudy skies and clouds starting to break up ahead of the noon hour. Winds post cold front. Did you know we even got a cold front? You may not have because it didn't do a whole lot. It's sitting in the 60s right now, and winds at about 10 miles an hour out of the north. Can be a little breezy at times, but overall calm, quiet, and better conditions as the day goes on. I think the clouds will start to break up and we'll touch 70 degrees this afternoon with a northerly flow. Not being humid, it is going to feel really nice later this afternoon. Right now, just kind of on the cool temperate side at upper 50s for our northwestern quadrant, 62 in College Station for the time being. No more rain on radar. If for some reason you're going down towards Houston or the coast, catching a flight there, you may run into some sprinkles, but even that activity is very, very light, just where that frontal boundary is situated. High pressure kicking in, and we are going to basically warm up and dry out for a couple of days here before our more significant system of the week. Of course, it happens over the weekend. Stick with me just a couple minutes. We'll go over a couple of models here, look at Saturday, but you can see high temperatures. I mentioned we're going to touch 70 degrees this afternoon, maybe even closer to 75 down in the Brazos Valley. Clouds will break up, going to feel quite nice. Overnight low is going to be in the 40s, so just a touch lower than this morning. Partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, and you likely want a light jacket. You definitely won't in the afternoons the next couple of days because we're going to be right near 80 degrees for high temperatures Thursday into Friday as well. Lows in the 40s, highs 70s, maybe even 80 degrees. You can see partly cloudy skies though as we approach the weekend. We'll see that uptick in humidity, moisture to the region, and here is a decent shot for rain. Can wake up to spotty showers and isolated thunderstorms as early as early Saturday morning. You see we wake up in the 60s. This is telling me if we do have winds backing out of the southeast and they're not up, we could have patches of fog as well Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, a couple of rumbles of thunder going to be possible. Our weather team will be doing a couple of streams throughout the day on Saturday, and then we'll have our newscasts as well. So we will be covering any potential thunderstorms. Yes, we are trending on the warm side, even though we are going to have another system moving through. Way above the freezing mark. Don't worry about that. This whole next week, and even it looks like just outside of it, trending very warm. The whole month of February thus far. I like it. I just hope that at some point we can have a couple of systems that kind of bring us back to reality before we go into the very, very warm season. But I'm enjoying these 70s. You can see that Sunday we rebound nicely, maybe a bit breezy out of the north, but the sun will be back out. We'll be sitting in the 70s once again with no more rain. So our rainy day, unfortunately, yes, it's a holiday on Saturday. Of course, Valentine's Day could impact your plans. May just want to make sure and head indoors and then go right back out type of thing. It's not going to be a washout. You can see here on this map, potentially some areas getting about an inch, maybe a little over that. I think it's going to be more widespread, right under an inch. So don't anticipate for this to be this huge drought breaking system over this weekend. Again, it's isolated to Saturday for the most part. Friday night, our western counties could get a couple of thunderstorms, but the bulk of it's going to be on Saturday. Clears out from west to east. You can see, speaking of clear, no more rain chances after that. On Sunday, we're going to rebound into the 70s. Many folks do not have work on Monday. I know my kiddos have off of school both Friday and Monday. Yikes. But 75 degrees on Monday, and then we're rebounding right back to 80. I'm betting that we'll also have breezy southwest winds. Do also want to mention, lastly, there is that emergency burn ban for Bell County. Many counties under a burn ban. When you get these spring-like forecasts and the wind starts to kick up, cedar fever kicks in. You also definitely don't want to be burning brush if you can avoid it. Even though we have this decent shot for rain, thunderstorms possibly on Saturday, we need several significant systems to kind of help with the drought issue across not just central Texas, but much of Texas. Don't forget, you can always get all our fun weather videos right here on 6 Plus.